I am here with Dina Belenkaya from Bad Königshofen. Nice to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
And the first thing I would like to ask you is, what is it that makes Womens Bundesliga so special for you that you come over and over again every year since 2015?
It's one of my most favorite tournaments in the year, in the calendar, and there are so many things around it. It's team competition. I enjoy team competitions even more than individual, and when it comes to my own team, we are one big family and we have a very big very strong team spirit, very strong connections between the players, and it's just like a family for me. And apart from this, there is the professional chess aspect, which is also extremely important for me. And we have to play very strong players. We have to play to compete, and it is a big privilege for women chess to have leagues like this, like Bundesliga. Bundesliga is one of the strongest chess leagues of I think of all the countries, and it is important that women chess are part of it.
So you say your team is like a big family, but how does it come? Like, how did it start for you on your team? How did you get to Bad Königshofen, and how did it become so close that you say it feels like a family?
So first of all, I entered the Bundesliga in 2015. I think it was the team Friedberg, if I'm not mistaken, and then unfortunately my team split up and couldn't continue the path any longer, so I was invited to join Bad Königshofen, which was in 2016, and starting from 2016-17 season, I've ever since been playing for the team. We've been second, third. We won 2 times the championship, and we're still reigning champions. And when it comes to the family part of it, I think it's everything. I think first of all, it's the captain Jürgen Müller, but also his whole family who are behind it and support us and organize everything for us. When it comes for the matches, we also come to the home of Jürgen, of his family. We have Martina, his wife, who is taking care of us. And when it comes to the relationship between us girls, we also we're very good friends, but we're more than that. We're not just in the team spending time together because we are in the same place at the same time. We have a way stronger relationship and connection, and this is also what makes it a big joy to be playing all together for the same cause in the same playing hall.
You said it's a pleasure to have team competitions like this, but if you compare it maybe to other team competitions in other countries, what would you say is like the big difference?
I think in general, not just for other leagues, but also even for other teams in Bundesliga, it is I assume quite possible that players just come for the match and go away, and they do not take the importance of spending moments together, being together there for all the time. And sometimes in team competitions it comes so that certain professional players put all on the first place their own interests as chess players and the interests of the team on behind of the spectrum, and I think this is what makes it different about our team. And when it comes to other countries, I think it's just in general the interest to women chess in Germany, in German Bundesliga, is way higher than the other leagues, and that's why it is so strong.
Another thing that we were able to witness is you were streaming actually a big part of the season, like the whole week. Your stream is running on your channel, the Belenkaya. You were actually commentating the last day, through the whole day, despite all the technical difficulties. And can we expect more of this? Is this the new standard?
I think it's a new standard. If we look at the Grand Prix participants, we had players who were doing it already back then, and in general, streaming over the last 2 years after the pandemic and the Queen's Gambit has exploded, and people understood that this is the new way how to promote chess. And chess in general, unfortunately, like a lot of other sports, has always been suffering. We are finding some sponsors and money into it, and what I'm doing is promoting chess, promoting women chess, and Bundesliga is a big part of women chess. So for me, of course, it's very important to find the support of my colleagues of other people involved in it. And unfortunately today what I see is chess world in general is very conservative. Yeah. So unfortunately today chess world in general is very conservative, and there are even more many either players or organizers who do not understand how important it is to see the wild goal, the long term, and to find a solution how chess can become a more interested activity throughout the society, which is not the case yet, and the streaming is definitely the solution for it. And unfortunately the struggles that I have been having is that sometimes even my colleagues do not see that this is in fact for them on the first place. And I really hope that starting from the next season in Bundesliga, this kind of activities will be supported. I already see the support from behalf of the German Chess Federation, but I am looking forward to establish this kind of normal way of presenting Women's Bundesliga in the next season as well. Of course, me as a professional chess player, I find it frustrating that I even need to take care of these things, which are not supposed to be my headache, if you see what I mean. But obviously, I'm happy to do everything that I can for now to bring women chess on the level that it should be and it deserves to be.
We appreciate what you're doing, and I hope many people are taking notes. Maybe switching to another topic, I heard that the cup that you were taking home the last 2 years always had to go through some. Is it true that you actually take it up into your room and to get some good luck for you and your team, actually place it next to you in your bed?
Yeah, it's true. It's quite humorous, obviously. But indeed, the cup has been traveling with us everywhere for the whole 2 years of us being champions. We have always been taking it to all the restaurants outside. For us it's now like an entrance ticket, and we even get discounts. So I'm joking. But people always on the streets, when we're sitting all together with one team and with the cup, people come to us. People ask questions like, "What is this cup? What is this competition? Oh, chess!" And people like, "Can we win cups and chess?" Yes, we can. And during this week the cup has been always in our room, and sometimes I remember it was a very funny situation last year when in the last weekend of the season 2019-2021, after the pandemic, we were reigning champions, but we were about to walk on the edge and might even lose the championship before the final round, because we were playing with Schwäbisch Hall, and they were our direct concurrents. And I remember I put the cup in my bed and sang a song to the cup, and then the next morning we came to the playing hall with the cup, and we made a draw, and it made us being champions for the second time. But of course I'm fully enjoying it, only in the mostly in the ironical way.
And you actually brought it back in one piece and without scratches, so thank you for that. This year, Bad Königshofen for now is out of title contention, but you're still fighting for a bronze medal. For the next year, can we expect you to be back in the title fight, and what will you be up to?
Absolutely, we'll be fighting back for the championship title, of course. There is no doubt on that. We have in fact been championships 3 times. There was back in 2014 as well. But once again, when it comes to our team, the most important for us is to have the good atmosphere in the team, that everyone is aligned, that everyone is enjoying time together. And our captain has always told us that the most important is that we have fun. So in a way, I think the fact that we became champions these 2 last years might have been some part of this, sport aspect, like that it happened this way, even though on the paper we were always not the favorites at all. So I think sometimes it's normal that we get out of the fight when teams are way, let's say, higher rated in the general. But once again, we are extremely motivated, and I think this is what also brings us the success.
Then thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you back in the next season.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it as well.